What's worse, having one path that you're forced to take, or having multiple paths but you don't know which one to take? I feel like I just don't know what to really think about that whole scenario because I'm on the path where it's like I have multiple options. I can either choose to do this or that or whatever, and I just don't know what to do. I feel like when you're forced to be on like a path, like you're forced to do something that you don't want to do, it's like that's your only choice. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation you're in, you're gonna have to work a crappy job in order to provide for your family because that's the only job you're gonna really get, and you're just gonna have to somehow work your way out of that. But when you have multiple options, I feel like you either are smart about it or you f yourself up. But you can't really be smart about it because you just never really know what's gonna happen, and you don't really know if you're going on the right path or not. If you guys have been around for a while, you all know that I want to pursue YouTube. I want to pursue this. This is something I actually enjoy doing. Sometimes I'm off and on. Sometimes I don't feel like recording because life can get busy. But this is something that I'm passionate about. This is a journey that I want to really focus and just put my heart into. But I'm not making any money off of this. This isn't going to sustain me. I mean, I feel like if I were to do this, I'm going to need money, right? So you want to get yourself a job. You're going to want to get yourself something that you could really live off of. But you're not going to live off of working at Zaxby's, working at Publix. You're going to have to do something like probably trucking or going to college to get a stable career. You know what I'm saying? Something that you could really make decent money off of. But that'll take time from stuff that you really want to do. And I feel like I can make a living off of this if I put my mind to it. And that's the whole point. I want to make a living off of something that I want to do, not from trucking or whatever type of fucking career that's out there. But there's so many options that I can choose from and that I could like try, yet it's annoying because I don't want to choose the wrong one and just end up wasting time instead. I feel like it'd be different if I was like desperate, you know? Because I remember like I would see like YouTubers that would just focus on YouTube. Like YouTube was the only thing they could focus on because they were desperate to actually make a living off of it. Like they couldn't do anything else. They had a shitty job. That's the only thing they had going for them. They were, scraping change and shit. Now, am I saying that's fun? No. But they had to put all their time and effort into something that they wanted to do. And I guess maybe in their cases, they never really wanted to do YouTube. That was really their last resort. But it became their passion in the end. So maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. I feel like having too many options is just super like stressful sometimes, bro. Like you'd expect things would be easier because like, oh, you have many things to choose from. You could just do this and that, but that's not how it is sometimes. And if you can't relate to this, like, let me break it down for y'all because I feel like a lot of y'all probably like will relate to these certain scenarios that I'm gonna give y'all right now. Okay, like when you go downstairs and you look in the pantry and you see all the food that you could get or all the ingredients and the stuff that you can make, but you don't feel like eating a sandwich or you don't feel like having cereal or you don't really know what to eat because there's so much shit in your pantry or you don't know which game to play on your console because there's so many fucking games to play. You could play Fortnite or Roblox, but you don't feel like playing that shit because you don't have any friends to really play with. It's like that, bro. Like, instead of like really like having one thing that you have to focus on. Like imagine you only have Fortnite on your fucking console and that's the only thing you can possibly play. You have multiple options, but you still don't know what the fuck to play because there's so much shit on there. Like that's literally like my life right now. Like there are so much things that I could be doing, but I don't want to do some of that shit. And I just want to do this, but this is not something I could just do. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's annoying. It really is. I feel like there's a lot of shit that, you just don't know until you just try it out, I guess. Like, you really just never know whether you have many options or not. You really just don't know how shit is going to go for you, bro. But, yeah, like someone has said, it'd be boring to know what you want to do with your life. Like, it'd be boring if you knew how everything is going to go in your life and you just did it according to plan. It's good that some shit is just unknown and you just can't really predict what's gonna happen next, and you just gotta go along with life with a positive outlook on shit. I feel like that's the only option I really have is to just try shit out and not be afraid to just stop Like, if I'm doing something and it's distracting me too much from YouTube, bro, I'm not doing it anymore. You know, I need to be here for you guys, bro. If I'm gone for too long, I'm coming back. I'm not gonna be giving y'all some Corey X Kitchen fucking breaks, bro. I'm not gonna be gone for a year or like months. I need to be back on this shit, you know. So yeah, that's all I really got to say, you know, today. Hope y'all doing well. If you're having a good day, I'm having a good day. Let me know down in the comments or on my email if you got any topics or stories you want to share. I'll make a video on it. And that's about it. If you made this far in the video, go ahead and subscribe, bro. If you fucking with me, I'm fucking with you. And 100 subs on the way. You don't keep it pushing. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.